narrated by Rosie Fuentes and her family from Rosie's Rules, Leo, June, Annie, Quincy and Rocket from Little Einsteins, Franny Fantuzzi and her grandpa from Franny's Feet. Remember the last encounter where Franny got hypnotized? We've got a new encounter, so me, Crystal, Iggy, Papa, Leo, June, Annie and Quincy were just watching Inside Out 2, when we heard a knock at the door. "I'll open it," Crystal spoke. Crystal then opened the door to reveal Franny and her grandpa. "Buddies," I gasped. "Hey Rosie, we found this package on the way here," Franny said. The package was lime green and it had Franny on it. "This package looks familiar," Leo said. "Rosie, maybe you should open it," June suggested. I then nodded yes. I then opened the package and to my surprise, it was a Franny's Feet DVD. The DVD cover had Franny in a lime green background and at the top of her read out, "Franny's best moments." So, here we go. The DVD begins with the Kaboom! Entertainment warning screen and Disney FBI warning screens, but it was off. The backgrounds were maroon and the texts were red. The PBS Kids Dash logo came up but it was like in Pocoyo's Vengeance. The Playhouse Disney original logo came up but it was like in Leo's Vengeance. The Kaboom! Entertainment logo came up but the texts were black and gory and the screams of a child were heard. The Peace Arch Entertainment logo came up but the piece was collapsed and burned down. The Decode Entertainment logo came up but was same as Super Y, the Evil Readers. After the logos, it then showed us the main menu. I pressed play all and it played episodes in order like Happy Halloween, Stargazing. Picture this. After all the episodes, a warning screen showed up which took place in a blue background from intro while text reading, "Warning. This episode of Franny's Feet was made back in March 23, 2011 that tried being rejected but it released anyway, and it was made by a former animator of Decode Entertainment before getting fired for that idea. Also, it was made to let you know that Franny's show was taken off the air back in 2018 thanks to Disney Junior and PBS taking off the reruns. We might tell you that this episode might have blood, gore, death and violence. Please watch at your own risk." "Oh number," Leo muttered. The intro started but the background was maroon and the sky was black. Franny and the others didn't mind it. It all started with Franny about to do her own adventure, but she looked depressed like she didn't want to be here. Franny groaned. "Why do I have to go?" After she groaned that, she holded up a picture of her. Franny then picked up the picture and began to cry. "Why did I end my show like this? And why did Disney Junior and PBS Kids cancel my show?" she sobbed. Just then, her grandpa came into the shot and tried to talk to her. Franny's grandpa said to her granddaughter, "Are you okay?" "No, I don't think so," Franny answered. "Why not?" Franny's grandpa asked. "Because Disney Junior and PBS Kids robbed my show back in 2018, Franny replied. Just then it cut to King and Riaz's lair. "Hawk Moth?" I questioned in confusion and shock. "What in the world is he doing here?" To make it up to that episode, Franny's Feet started in 2003 and Miraculous started in 2015. Well, Hawk Moth said. "What do we have here?" "A sad green-shirted girl. Looks like she should be like someone to get it back. Now fly away my little buddy and evilize Franny." When the Akuma got to Franny to evilize her, she stopped crying and gasped. "Who are you?" Franny wondered. "Calm down green-shirted girl," Hawk Moth told Franny. "I'm here to help you." "You are?" Franny questioned. "Yes," Hawk Moth replied. "I am Hawk Moth and you are now Franny Vengeance. It appears that Disney Junior and PBS Kids robbed your show back in 2018 so that's why I came here. As you get your revenge, I'll need you to find your way to Paris to find the Miraculous of Ladybug and Cat Noir." Of course Hawk Moth, Franny accepted. Franny got covered in green smoke which then she turned into an akumatized villain. Franny was now Franny Vengeance. She had a lime mask, a green superhero suit with a thunder symbol on it and she had a red cape on. Franny? Franny's grandpa gasped in terror. "Is that you?" "I'm going to prove to these guys that my show is still going," she said. "Afterwards, I'm getting revenge on Disney Junior and PBS Kids and I deserve a 4th season." Franny then sliced her grandpa's head off with a katana. He screamed in agony as he was being killed. After taking down her, it then showed other Disney Junior and PBS Kids shows she just took down. It then cut to Lake Hua. PBJ were outside. "Pretty nice out there, huh guys?" Peanut asked. "Sure is," Butter said in the voice of Pablo from the Backyardigans. "Thankfully someone may have forgotten us. That was really shocking to me. I never even heard Butter speak in a kids show before." "Butter?" Jelly gasped. "We didn't know you can speak in a full sentence." "I can," Butter said. "I usually communicate by saying first words." After he said that, Franny Vengeance teleported into the shot. "Hello Waters," Franny greeted sinisterly. "Whoa," Peanut yelled. "WHO are you?" "No questions," Franny berated. "Prepare to die." Franny Vengeance then rammed up the otters with a chainsaw as they screamed in agony. It then showed Leo, Annie, Quincy and June having this here talk. "Did you hear that Franny who got taken off the Arizona killing spree?" Leo asked. "A killing spree?" Annie gasped. "There's something you don't see every day." Just then Franny Vengeance dropped by and sliced Annie's head off with a katana as she screamed in agony. "Oh my goodness," Franny gasped. Why would they make me do that?" "Don't you dare use that line, you fool," she said. "I cannot believe it," Quincy stated in shock. "She found us." "Franny?" June screamed. "Is that you?" "Yeah, all are done for," Franny told Leo, Quincy and June. "Prepare to be killed." Franny Vengeance then killed Leo, June and Quincy with the chainsaw. They screamed in pain as they were getting chainsawed. Just then Rocket grew a face and then he turned very mad. "You badass little girl," Rocket said to Franny Vengeance. "I'm gonna zap you for this." I was shocked to hear a Disney character swear in a kids show. I even was shocked to hear Rocket speak. "Shut up you badass ship," Franny Vengeance said to Rocket. "You will be zapped." Then Franny Vengeance took out a bucket of water and threw it on Rocket. Rocket screamed in static as he was being zapped off, which then, Franny Vengeance teleported out and Rocket exploded and the whole tree exploded out, but the episode wasn't over yet. "That is not good, not good at all," Leo stated in horror. "You killed us." "I know right?" Franny agreed. It then cut to Circus Town from JoJo's Circus. Just then the main characters JoJo and Goliath walked into the shot. "Remember Goliath?" JoJo asked. "Franny is gonna melt all of Circus Town." "Yeah," Goliath agreed in the voice of Emperor Pangaea. "Franny is gonna destroy all of Circus Town." We were shocked to hear Goliath speak. JoJo gasped at what she saw. "Goliath," JoJo gasped. "I didn't know you can talk." "Of course I can," Goliath said. "I usually communicate by making some sounds." After he said that, Franny Vengeance teleported into the shot. "Hey suckers," Franny Vengeance greeted sinisterly. "Hey," Goliath berated. "Don't call us that." "Why are you here anyway?" Franny Vengeance took out a box of matches. "To burn down all of this town like you guys said." "Of course," Franny Vengeance said. Franny Vengeance then poured gasoline on the grass, then lit a match on fire and dropped it, then teleported off. "No. Wait," JoJo shouted, but it was too late. Circus Town began to light on fire. This had me very shocked because no one has ever made a town burn out before. Just then the fire went to JoJo and Goliath. JoJo and Goliath screamed in anguish as they were being burned. Soon after that, JoJo and Goliath became nothing more than a skull. But the episode wasn't over yet. It then showed Mickey Mouse walking to his clubhouse. "Gosh, I haven't been in here in a long time," he spoke. Just then Franny Vengeance teleported in front of him, surprising him. "Whoa," Mickey startled. "Who are you? And what are you doing here?" "My name is Franny Vengeance." Franny Vengeance introduced herself. "Franny Vengeance?" Mickey gasped. "I have to rush into the clubhouse." Mickey ran all the way to the clubhouse, but after he did that, he couldn't get inside because the door was locked. "Uh-oh," Mickey gasped. "The door, it's locked." Just then Franny Vengeance teleported right behind him, took out a katana and said, "So long mouse." Mickey screamed in agony as he was getting his head sliced off, which then after that, she even killed Pluto, Minnie, Daisy, Donald, Goofy and Pete and even the others too. And with that, the clubhouse disappeared, but the episode wasn't over yet. It then cut to Higgly Town. Ooby, Kip, Twinkle, Fran and Wayne made their way to each other as of hearing what's about to happen next. Did you guys hear that Franny who got taken off the air is here to kill us? Kip asked. No, I haven't, Fran answered. Me neither, Twinkle agreed. But whoever. Just then Franny Vengeance teleported into the shot. Hey guys, Franny Vengeance greeted. Franny? Kip asked to Franny Vengeance confusingly. What have you done to the Disney Junior and PBS Kids shows? I'm just killing them all because we needed to get some revenge, she answered. What? Fran gasped. So now you're here to kill us? Twinkle asked in horror. Yep, Franny replied. Now here's a goodbye bitches. Franny Vengeance then killed the Higgly kids by using a katana. Ooby, Kip, Twinkle, Wayne and Fran screamed in agony as they were being killed by Franny Vengeance. Then it cut to Bluey's house where Bluey's mom Bandit was minding her own business. Just then Bluey ran into the shot. Mom, Bluey shouted. Yes Bluey, Chili asked. There's something wrong, Bluey said. What is it? Chili asked. Somebody's coming for us next, Bluey said concerned. And it's. But before Bluey could finish, Franny Vengeance teleported into the shot scaring her and startling Chili. AGH, Chili yelled. WHO are you? No questions, Franny Vengeance berated. Now prepare to die. Then Franny Vengeance killed Bluey and Chili with a chainsaw as they screamed in agony, which then after that, she even killed Bingo and Bandit. It then cut to school. Arthur was getting to his classroom. Just then, Franny Vengeance teleported into the shot. Hey Franny, Arthur greeted. Wanna learn with us? Number. Franny replied. I'm here for some revenge. What? Arthur gasped. So did Franny herself. You can't do that, he told Franny Vengeance. Too late. Franny Vengeance spoke back. Prepare to be out of this world all of you. Arthur and all the others screamed in anguish as they were being killed, which that scene was very racist to Arthur's world. It then showed Dot and Dash having this little talk. Just then Franny teleported into the shot. Hi Franny, Dash greeted. What are you here for? I'm here for some revenge, Franny Vengeance answered. What? Why would anyone get revenge on anyone? WHO robs a show, Dot spoke. You can't do this to us. Too late, Franny Vengeance said to Dot. Bye-bye Dash. Dot and Dash screamed in agony as they were being killed. Not again, Franny gasped in horror. I killed Dash. Dot. It then cut to Hero Elementary. Mr. Sparks and his crew have been waiting for the rest of his students to arrive. Just then Franny teleported into the shot. A inverted exclamation mark hola Franny, Sparks greeted in Spanish. Why are you here? School hasn't started yet. The Sparks crew agreed and they all said the same thing. That's not exactly why I came in here, Franny shouted. Franny Vengeance then exited the school and erased the roof with an eraser. Why did you erase the school roof? Sparks asked in shock. Franny Vengeance just chuckled evilly after she said that. Then he replied, because I thought, you know, as some kind of teacher you would wonder why I erased the school roof. Franny then took out a chainsaw and re-entered the building. Sparks screamed in pain as he was being chainsawed. Mr. Sparks, no, the Sparks crew screamed. Poor Sparks crew, I thought. They're all shocked to see their teacher die, but they did not sob after Franny Vengeance did this. Franny took them down with the sword. Lucetta, Benny, Sora and Edge screamed in anguish as they were being stabbed. And with that, she's burned all of City Town and doomed the day. You've killed the Sparks crew, Annie stated in horror. This is not good. Not good at all. I know right? Franny agreed. Now let's find those dunce buckets and my last one will be Motherboard. Franny spoke. It then cut to cyberspace. Motherboard was relieved that the hacker was dead but shocked that the cyber squad was too. But before that, she then switched to the Grim Reaper. Buzz and Delete were terrified that the PBS Kids shows were being killed and briefly devastated that their boss died. Did you hear that Franny who got her show taken off the air is gonna kill us? Delete asked. I have not Buzz answered. Yeah Buzzy, me neither. Delete agreed. But whoever killed our boss. Before Buzz could finish, Franny teleported into the shot. Hi, dunce buckets, Franny greeted. Franny? Buzz asked Vengeance Franny confusingly. What have you done to our boss? I killed him and the cyber squad, Franny replied. What? Delete gasped. So you're killing us now? Buzz questioned in horror. Yes, Franny answered. Now here's a goodbye motherfuckers. Franny Vengeance then took down Buzz and Delete by using a katana. They screamed in agony as they were being killed by Vengeance Franny. The scene then switched back to Motherboard, who was still terrified that the PBS shows were being killed. Just then Franny teleported right into the shot. Franny, Motherboard asked confusingly. What have you done to the PBS shows? I'm just killing them all because I wanted to get revenge on my show getting taken off the air. Franny Vengeance answered. What? Motherboard gasped. So you're here to glitch me OFF? Yep, Franny replied. Now here's a goodbye Motherboard. Then Motherboard screamed in static as she was being glitched off. It then showed the book club from Super Y. In the style of Season 3 where Super Y, Alpha Pig, Wonder Red, Princess Presto and Wolfster, in their super readers form, were trying to find who is killing the PBS kids shows. Super readers, Super Y told the super readers, we need to find out what Franny has found despite killing the PBS kids shows. Yeah, Alpha Pig accepted, but who is Franny? Franny is a girl and she likes to explore, Presto replied. After she finished her answer, the lights went off and they gasped. Double drats. Wonder gasped. Oh my chinny chin chin. Alpha Pig panicked. Oh my piece. Princess Presto shrieked. The lights are off. Don't worry. Super readers. Super Y reassured the super readers. I'm sure we'll still find out. Suddenly, Franny went into the shot. The super readers gasped as they saw her. Franny? Wonder gasped. Is that you? What are you even doing here? No questions. Franny told Wonder. Here I am to change the story and kill you all. The super readers gasped after she said that like they didn't know what else to do. They hid behind the super duper computer until Franny found them. This is terrible. Wonder screamed. She found us. Franny then took out a katana and said, goodbye super readers. Super Y, Wonder Red, Wolfster, Alpha Pig and Princess Presto screamed in agony as they were getting their heads tortured. It then showed Captain Huggyface and Word Girl in Fair City. Did you hear that Franny got her show robbed? Word Girl asked. Franny? Huggyface exclaimed in the voice of Emperor Pangaea. Who is she? Well, she is Wade. Word Girl exclaimed. We were very shocked to hear Huggyface speak and so was her. Huggyface, Word Girl gasped. I didn't know you can talk. Of course I can. Huggyface said. I usually communicate by making some sounds. Well, as I was saying, she is a girl and she likes to explore, Word Girl said. After she finished her answer, Franny Vengeance flew into the shot. Hey guys, Franny Vengeance greeted sinisterly. Ah, Word Girl yelled. Who are you? No questions. Franny berated. You will be dead. What? Huggyface gasped. After he gasped that, Franny Vengeance picked him up with his super strength before throwing him. Huggyface, Word Girl screamed. Huggyface screamed in anguish as he was being carried by Franny Vengeance. What do you think you're doing, miss? Word Girl questioned in horror. Sorry about that, ma'am. Franny Vengeance said to Word Girl. Now prepare to die. Then Franny Vengeance threw Huggyface to the sky and then ramped up Word Girl with the chainsaw as they screamed in agony. It then showed a montage of Franny Vengeance killing everyone like who? Clay, Bingo, Rolly, Lolly, Jake, Special Agent Asso, Handy Manny, Pip, Freddy, Rilly Polioli, Stanley, Fur, Lyastle, Kian, Kyara, Charlie, Lola, Claralu, Madeline, Vampirina, the Doodlebops, Vampirina, Pocoyo, Pato, Ellie, Nina, Topa, Catboy, Alette, Gecko, Morco, Molly, Frank, Buster, Imagination Movers, The Wiggles, Del, Kalu, Rosie, Boris, Doris, Luna, Leo, Andy, Carmen, Eleanor, Elmo, Big Bird, Cookie Monster, Bert, Ernie, Daniel Tiger and the Cat in the Hat. But then what scared us off is the teleportation of Franny Vengeance after it was caught on fire. She spoke to the camera while the creepy music box version of the Where Will My Feet Make Me Today played. Hi suckers, Franny Vengeance greeted. I have taken down all of the Disney Junior and PBS Kids shows. To anyone who saw the episode, you'll be next. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm off to Paris to find the miraculous of Ladybug and Cat Noir. Say goodbye fools. Franny Vengeance then flew off laughing evilly. We were completely stunned of what happened. The credits rolled on but they were off. The background was maroon and the music that played in the background was Bodysia by Enya. Then it showed the logos but they were off. The Shore Rocket Fun logo had a red rocket instead of a green rocket. The Family Channel logo was in maroon. The Decode Entertainment logo came up but it was same as Super Y's Vengeance. The DHX Media logo came up but it was the same as Super Y's Vengeance. After the logos, a jump scare came up. It was an edited picture of Franny from the episode called It's No Small Feat where she realized that she lost her ski pole, but she was crying blood and her eyes were black with glowing red eyes. Pop Girl's jump scare sound was heard in the background. Afterwards, we were taken back to the menu. Then Quincy took out the disc and potted it back into the case. Then, I scratched the DVD with my claws. Since then, we never looked at a lost episode the same way ever again. The end.